We're in West Altadena now, pretty much as far west as we can get, and we're about to visit Mr. Donny. He is my daughter's, or was my daughter's teacher. He's a lifelong Altadenan, huge family here in Altadena. They've been here for 50 plus years. Altadena is their home. They had 6 or 7 homes here, and I believe they were all lost to the fire. Hey, Donny.
Hey, what's up?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming out.
Kind of devastated around here.
Yeah, this is it, man. This is home.
Tell me about it.
My family has been here since the late 40s, early 50s. My aunt owned this property, but she also owned several properties in the Altadena and Pasadena area. Since there was, 9 brothers and sisters total, we had a lot of properties. We lost my parents' house on Alta Pine. We lost my mom's childhood home on Loma Alta. We lost this one on Poppy Fields, my aunt's house on Punahou, my cousin's house on Fair Oaks.
The night of the fire, were you here?
Well, I was here. I got out of school around 6 o'clock and went to my parents' house because the winds were so high.
Right.
Wildfire took the house. I mean, I could feel the heat.
So you saw the house burning?
Oh yeah, and that heat pushed me out. It wasn't the flames. It just got too hot and too crazy. And my parents were out of town.
Did you have to call them and tell them?
I called them, told them that the fire looked like it was getting close, and then called them again and told them, it doesn't look good, and wanted to know what they wanted me to get out. And they just said, get out. They didn't want anything.
Oh, wow.
So I kind of ignored that, and I grabbed all my dad's, all the paintings that he did that were my favorites, and on the way out. So I made 3 trips inside. I wasn't able to get all of his art, but I wanted to make sure that I got something of his because I know that he'll never be able to make that again.
And so you come back over here?
Yeah, I came straight here, thought about taking stuff out of the truck, but you could see fire just coming across the mountain. It looked like lava coming down the mountain.
Yeah, what did the mountains look like at that time?
Looked like a volcano. I watched that fire on the mountain for a solid 3 or 4 hours.
So you're just standing in the front yard?
Yeah, standing in the front yard, watching it with a hose in my hand, making sure everything in the front was.
And with your neighbors?
Same thing, just watching it. This house right across the street, the fire was so bright in the background, it looked like their house had power. The artist in me wanted to just stand there and watch it. Like there's so many colors and you would think it was fake. White fire and blue fire and orange fire, red fire, because EVs are blowing up.
Yep.
And they were like blue and white.
Yep.
I just didn't think fire would, come in that many different shades. It was mesmerizing.
The people that were still here, did they get an evacuation warning? Did you ever get an evacuation warning?
I got one because I was on the other side. So I got that one.
You got that one?
Yeah, but the other one didn't come until like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
And a lot of these people were asleep already. People turn their phones off at night. So I banged on doors for a little bit, made sure that people were up and out. Around 4 a.m. at the top of the street, a palm tree lit up first, and then that just shot fire all over the neighborhood. There was no way to control the embers. It was inevitable that everything was going to burn, especially after the water stopped.
Yeah, what time did you notice the water stopping?
Around 4.
And it just died?
Yeah, just air was coming out of the hose. There was so much smoke. At one point, I couldn't see the house. Something hit me in the back of the head. I think it was like a shingle. But at that point, I was like, it's a good time to pray. So I got in the middle of the street with just down on my knees.
Wow, man, you're praying in the middle of the street while your house is burning?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what else to do.
That's an incredible scene. I can't even imagine what that would look like.
I couldn't think of anything else to do because I was powerless. I couldn't put the fire out. I had to sit there and watch it burn. All that guilt and blame and things that you feel, it's just a story you're telling yourself that you don't need to.
Did you feel guilt or blame about what happened?
Oh, totally. I didn't save anything.
You feel guilty about not saving stuff?
Yeah, I didn't save my parents' home. My aunts and uncles did so much to make sure that we had everything. And a lot of their stuff was here. It's the furniture that came from Oklahoma. My family was displaced after, just like most black families in Oklahoma at the time. So the Tulsa riots and those fires pushed us out. And that's why we're here today. So for fire to uproot my family again, it just, since I was the only one here, I feel like it was my duty to try and protect it. And I couldn't. Hey, dude, I smell gas. Let's get out of here. I can hear it over here, too. Yeah, that's my buddy Steven. Good to see you.
Man, how you doing? We should go on and just give them the whole.
So the one between these green gates? Oh, I see.
If you go right,
Yep,
like, you
yep.
walk into my yard.
Yep. You're rebuilding?
Yeah.
You're gonna rebuild?
Yeah.
But you think you guys are the exceptions?
You know, everybody is older. You know.
I mean, we the youth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the youngest ones here.
We the youth that
No offense, because I'm probably in the same age range, but you guys aren't that young.
you almost have to rebuild if you want that peace of mind. But without it, I mean, right now, it's just getting through the devastation right now is the hardest part.
Right.
Especially with the pride of, you lost your pride of ownership.
In my mind, and I don't care who hears it, it's like negligence. I feel like we were abandoned. And for me, it's like you just want the property. You want this land and you don't care about the people that live in it. Losing the ability to do art has changed my life. I'm not as comfortable as I once was. I'm not the same person. I want to get back to normal and be a normal human being again. Just don't feel it. I don't even have any motivation to get there. You know, I'm really depressed. But that also makes for good art. So as soon as I can find a comfortable space, you know, I'll start doing art again.
Thank you so much again for like being open to talking with us. I know it's like not trying to make you relive your trauma and all this stuff, but I just think it's so important that people understand like what you went through.
Yeah, it hurts every time I talk about it, but you know, I'm not in full tears right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like it's a good thing, like almost like therapy.
Appreciate
Thank you.
Hearing Donny's story was heartbreaking. Generations of his family have lived here in Altadena, owned multiple properties, and now they're faced with this really difficult scenario. Home prices have really gone up, and those insurance policies don't match what the true values of the homes were. So now we have this shortfall. This is an important area for the African American community, and it's imperative that people are able to come back if they choose so. I know there's a lot of talk from our politicians about anybody who wants to come back should be able to come back, but the realities just don't seem to be matching up with what they're saying. For people like Mr. Donny, he is currently living on someone's couch. I know a lot of people are saying they want to rebuild, but it feels like the reality of rebuilding is going to be very difficult.
And the Lexus is still there. Yeah!
When we bought this house, I thought this was our forever home.
I wholeheartedly believe in positivity, so I'm not going to let the fire or anything else take that away from me.
Feels like the longer we stay away, we're getting further and further away from that house being our home.
I think if the water stayed on, I could have saved this place.
People don't realize this is not just a house. This is your identity. It's your stability. It's your safe space. It is all of your memories. It is your tether to the world.
We gonna build a brick house this time.
Yeah, I know, right?
This sign shouldn't exist, but now they're everywhere. People in Altadena are hiring lawyers, not for a payout, but just to get Edison to take responsibility. Yes, they launched their compensation program, but it's narrow. Edison, people died because of this. People lost everything they own, and families like mine, whose homes are full of toxins, are essentially ignored. It doesn't replace all the trees we lost, or address all the people who likely sucked down toxins fighting these fires. Families who lost everything shouldn't be forced to sell their land because of your negligence. Altadena has been your customer for over 100 years. We deserve better. We deserve to be made whole. But first, we need you to take accountability. Do the right thing. Thank you for watching today's video. Please consider subscribing to Homeward, and we'll see you next time.